Alright, so let's just spend some time running through some solving equations before we move on, right? So last day we started to solve equations. I think the last one I gave you was with some fractions, right?
Yeah.
So let's take a look at a few examples just as a quick review, right? So if I gave you something like this, if I gave you all of these are to solve, right? All of these are to solve for x. If I gave you something like this, and I said to solve for x, you're trying to make x the subject of the formula, right? So to make x the subject of the formula, we move across the positive one, it becomes negative one. So you'll get 2x and 3. Here we have multiplied 2. When you move multiplied across, it becomes divide. That's okay? That's what we were focusing on last day, right? If I gave you something like this, 2x over 3 is equal to 5. How do you simplify something like this? Right? You might remember that we could probably put 1 here. Now we have what? 2 fractions separated by a equal sign. So we could cross multiply, right? So we could multiply 2x by 1, 3 by 5. So we'll end up with 2x is equal to 15. This is multiplied 2. When it moves across, it becomes a divide. So that'll be 7.5. That's okay? Somebody thinks that we're doing, right? And then the last one that we did was something like this. X plus 1 over 4 minus 3 minus x over 2 is equal to 5. How do we solve things like this? What we have to do here is do the multiply effect or find the LCM on the left-hand side. Right? Find the LCM on the left-hand side, and then it simplifies out to something like this. Okay, so watch it again. I'll leave in the 5 and 1 here. How do we work this out again? 4 by 2 is 8. 2 by this. 4 by this. Don't forget the minus sign, right? 4 by this. That's okay? Remember this? 4 by 2. 2 by this. 4 by this. Right? What's the next step? You multiply it out, right? So that'll be 2x plus 2 minus 4 by 3 minus 12 minus 4 by minus x's plus 4x all over 8. That's okay? And then you bring your like terms together. 2x plus 4x, 6x, 2 minus 12 minus 10 all over 8. When you reach here, what to do? 2 fractions equal sign you cross multiply. Okay? 2 fractions equal sign cross multiply. 1 by this, 8 by this. Move across the minus 10, and you will get plus 10. So now we have 6x is 50, x is 50 over 6. This is where we stopped last week. All right? So I want to remember a few principles. When you move values across, the sign will change. 2 fractions equal sign, cross multiply. Whenever you have 2 fractions here, use the butterfly effect and simplify it, right? 4 by 2, 2 by this, 4 by this, and bring the sign down in the middle. All right? Here's how we stopped last week. Before we move on, I want to give you one just like this. Right? Before we move on, I'm going to just give you one like this, right? Try that, please. Try number 4, right? You don't have to copy down 1 and 3. That's what we did last. Try number 4. Right, we are having the lesson for you will not leave you get 10 questions, right? Something at the end. Oh yeah, try number 4. Well, again, one number. Oh, fraction. 1. Real good boy, because I'm still 1. Yeah, 1. Oh, 1. Go say again, now one number. Number 2. Ready? Yep. Let's go, right? So first part is 3 by 2 is what? I'll leave in the 4 and 3 here, right? 3 by 2 is 6. 2 by this. 3 by this. Are you okay with that? 3 by 2 is 6. 2 by this is this. 3 by this is this. Now multiply it out. 2 by 2x is 4x. 2 by minus 1, minus 2. Plus 3 by x, plus 3 by 1. All over 6. Everybody okay with that? 4x plus 3x, 7x, minus 2 plus 3, plus 1. Now we went from 2 fractions to 1 fraction. 2 fractions on either side, separated by equal sign, cross multiply. 3 by 7x plus 1, 6 by 4. This is 21x plus 3. This is 24. Right? Move across the 3. You'll get 21x is 24 minus 3. 21x is 21. Divide both sides by 21. X is Very good. Right? X is 1. Everybody okay with that? Right? I will see. Right? We have one more type of solving to do. Right. So we learned to solve equations like this. We learned to solve equations like that. So our next step before we jump into worded problems is to solve simultaneously. Head up, solving simultaneously. Head up, solving simultaneously. Right, we still have quadratics to do, but I'll hold off on that. Right, head up, solving simultaneously. All right, sorry. So here's what we're looking at now, right? What we are looking at now are equations that look like this. How do we solve something like this? X plus y is equal to 4. How do we solve something like that? We can't solve that, right? Because we have two variables here, right? And to be honest, if x is 1, y could be 3. If x is 2, y could be 2. We have an infinite number of answers. So in order to solve an equation with two variables, 1 and 2, we need two equations, right? Can we solve this easily? And we can solve this? Whenever somebody quick switch the notes. Fashion nobody can breathe in front here now. All right. So watch this here, right? So equations that have one variable is easy for us to work out. When we have two variables, we need to get a second equation that we could use to work it out. So whenever you have two equations, the way we solve them is by something called simultaneous equations. All right? Take a small note and then I'm going to show you how to solve them, right? Well, yeah, I can't breathe. Right? If we have two variables, yeah, right in this small note. If we have two variables, in one equation, to solve for them, we need a second equation. To solve for them, we need a second equation. First up, we can then solve these equations simultaneously. Yeah. Nah, I can't remember so far. Right? Then we solve them simultaneously, right? So I want to show you how to solve simultaneously, and then I will give you the step that I will take, right? Ready? You all might have different techniques. I just showing you one that can work. If your technique giving you the same answer, good. All right. So I am going to show you a technique here of how to solve simultaneously. What? All right. So watch here. How do we solve simultaneously? You're right. That's what's the method I'm going to show you, right? Everybody ready? So I'm going to show you a technique that allows you to solve it. So it's a real simple technique. And the problem is Because we have two variables here, it makes this hard. But if we add one variable, and it becomes easy. So the objective is to find a way to get rid of the variable. So watch this here. First thing you do, what's the value in front of x here? 3. We call that the coefficients of x. So you take the coefficients of x, which is 3, and multiply the second equation by that. What's the coefficient of x here? So you're multiplying the first equation by the coefficients of x. Everybody okay with that? So you're multiplying every single value here by 3. You're multiplying every single value here by 4. Everybody okay with that? Right? Here's the important step. You're multiplying every single value by 4. 4 by 3x, 4 by 2y, 4 by 5, 20. Everybody okay? Next, 3 by 4x, 3 by 3y, 3 by 1. That's okay? Everybody okay with that? Next step, there's this step where we generally make mistakes. Right? Your minus. Please put your minus sign between them, right? 12x minus 12x. If you do it properly, this will always become 0. Right, and here's where people make mistakes. Take your time, you can check your calculator just to make sure. 8 minus 9, that's a plus 17. That's okay? Plus 17. 20 minus 3 is 17. Now, is this easy to solve? Right, it's easy to solve. 17y is equal to 17. So when I move across multiplied, it becomes divide. So y is equal to 1. Are you okay with that? Everybody okay with that? So you multiply, you minus, then you divide. Right? Last step. We just find for y, right? We still have to find for x. So watch this here. Last step. When y is equal to 1, because we just solved for y, but take off our y. Take off the y and write what the value is. All right? And we're done. You can use here if you want. It's up to you. So I've taken off y and I put in 1. So now I have 3x plus 2 is 5. Move across 2. You'll get 5 minus 2. 3x is 3. Move across the 3. X is 1. So our answers are 1, 1. That's okay? If you use this technique, it will work all the time. All you have to make sure is that the x's and the y's line up. That's all. X under x, y under y, constant under constant. Okay? It have other ways, but this method I find is work all the time. Everybody okay with that? Copy it down, and then I want to give you these steps and words. All right? Good, right. Take this next one.
Okay.
All right? Copy down the 6 steps, and then let us try one. problem with number 2 is now that I move away from let's give it a equation. Even by problem, I don't see. Huh? No, it doesn't really do it. The last one that's well, I'm doing one now. We can continue to while doing one with us to like for Keaton and then taking away everything from that. But you might want to like taking away the book before we get out, we can take a surprise. No, like we just tested to see good. Yeah. So you yeah, but I'm only for it. But I get like chicken so Brad might be good enough with power. Well, she's setting it up, so we'll see. But I think if you have two kids, I think we have like this. Huh? All right. Everybody have this? Yeah. So I'm gonna give you one way to follow all these steps, right? By the way, I didn't mention, but this method is called just squeezing here elimination method. I'll show you the next method later. But for maths, this will work all the time. Yeah, elimination and substitution. But in maths, you generally see the elimination method. Elimination. Yeah. Right now, maths, you have substitution. You ready? I feel it. Better? Without your thumbs up. So some of them kids in Canada. All right, try number 2 here, please. Online, please send your answer. Try this, please. Try that, please. Take a time, follow the steps. Time, follow all the steps. Huh?
And it's here. What is
All right, ready? All I got you? Whole numbers, right?
Yeah.
Right?
It's like when your students come to class after. Fridays, Saturday. Yeah, you like red time.
All right. Ready? All I got you supposed to be whole numbers, right?
Yes.
All I got? Let's go. Because we have plenty more to do. Plenty more. But I'm twisted stuff. I can't give you the easy thing also. Huh? We are real time. Right. What do I multiply the first equation by? By the coefficient of x here, right? So I multiply by 4. What do I multiply the second equation by? 2. So this will give me 8x plus 12y is 28. This will give me 8x minus 12y is 4. Right? And I'm doing the usual thing, I'm minusing. 8x minus 8x, that's 0. 12 minus minus 12 is positive 24. 28 minus 4 is 24. And that's it. Y is equal to 24 and 24. I got 1 again. Yeah? Now, when y is equal to 1, right? Does it matter which equation I put y into? No. So I'm just going to try this one, right? 4x minus 6 by 1 is 2. 4x minus 6 is 2. 2 plus 6. 4x is 8. X is 2. Very good. So the answer is 2, 1. Got that? Yeah? Let's go again. Get the next one. And then I'll make it harder. Now you Google after. Are you ready? Oh yeah, copy down. Let's go again. Can I go again? Are you listening right here, right? Go ahead. Whole numbers is the answer, right? The answer will be whole numbers, right? So again, 7x minus 5y is 7, 8x minus 3y is 8. Write a comment. All right. How you have follow all the steps? If you get something being equal to 0, nothing wrong with that. Online, somewhere you're gonna place good values up. Tell me what you get for good values, right? Good job, Megan. Hey, see, what's an answers now, boy? Zero, you start to send answers. I'm going to send some answers. Let me see what you get. Tanisha, Fanny. I sent some answers online.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm trying to get on.
Yes.
Right, I know, my friend. Yeah. Fine, so we good. All right, guys. I only have 3 answers remaining online there. Let's see what they got. Sarah got 0, 1. No, Sarah, that's the first answer that we get in. So, you see that? Huh? All right. So what you say? Right, very good. So we multiply this by 8, multiply this by 7. And here we get 56x minus 40y is 56. Multiply this by 7, you get 56x minus 21y minus minus minus. This is 0 minus 40 minus minus 21 is minus 19. Carry across the minus 19. All right. Some people getting 1, some people getting 19. Just take your time with it, right? 0 divided by anything is 0. All right. That's the only mistake I saw. Then when you reach here, when y is 0, you'll get 7x minus 5 by 0 is 7. 7x is 7, x is 1. Right, Brad, very good. You got until here. Finish off your rest? Finish your rest? Nobody, you get it? So just to finish it up, put 0 in here. Last one. No, last one in this type. Right. This one here, does it look like the first one? No. What do we have to do? We have to rearrange it, right? We have to rearrange it so that the x first, then the y, then the constant. But I can't get everything easier. I mix up a little bit. Right? And they give me the variations. Right? So when it comes across, pay attention to the sign, right? Yeah. Four marks, 3 marks, 4 marks. Copy it down. Copy it down, rearrange it, and then put it in the form, right? Nice. They come put slide steps on the outside. Take your time, rearrange it, and then follow the steps, right? Whole numbers again, whole numbers again. Generally in math, you'll get whole numbers, right? I remember his full numbers earlier, but yes. Very good, friend. Oh, you pretty wide. Okay, something got some. Well, so. Right, so I just checking to see if you all rearrange it properly, right? And then I'll let you fix it up. So 8x, okay. After move across plus 4y, you'll get minus 4y, and the 8 staying right there. That's okay? I'm taking the minus 2x and bringing it in front, so it stays minus up. And the positive 5y are just switching places. Equal to 6. Right? Remember, I'm just switching them, so I don't have to change the sign. So I move it across the equal sign, then I change the sign. So it stays minus 2y and it stays plus 5y. Hurry up. Fix it in case it's been that long. Right, Benaya. Thanks, yes. Basho. Sapir. Hey, Sapir. Kalia. Kalia, yeah. Caleb. Ian. Ganesh. Ian. I pronounce it full name. Ian. Anissa. Rajib. Mariah. One. Mariah. Next Mariah. Tariq. No, all right. Alicia, not here. Radha. Jamal. Jamal. Iran. Kadeem. Oh, he online. Rev. Sarah. Online. Priya. Mariah. Amelia, Angeli, Khadija, Smith, Khadija, Elbon, Samaya, Tyra, Crystal, Levi, Kyla, Sasha, Kanisha. Jaden online? I didn't see Jaden online. Jordan. Children. Thais. Hello. No. Thais not in the class, eh? Kayla, Joseph. Kayla. Okay, she online. Yelena. Brad. 30. Kamani. Kendall. Pronounce name right? Malia. Cornwall. Shania. Amrita online. Shivani. Right. Who didn't hear the name? Anybody did not hear the name? Everybody heard the name? What's his name again? What's that? Right, let's fix this one. And right, so I'm multiplying this equation by -2 because I have to take the value and the signer, and this by 8. So I'll get minus 16x plus 8y is minus 16. I'll get minus 16x plus 40, 8 by 5 is 40, right? Is equal to 6 by 8 is 48. And then we minus in. This will give us 0. This will give us minus 32. Right? And here I got minus what? 64. So y is minus 64 over minus 32, which is 2. Right? Y is 2. Come back here. When y is 2, I'll get 8x minus 4 by 2 is 8. 8x minus 8 is 8. 8x is 16. X is 16 over 8, which is 2. So your answers are 2, 2. That's okay? So everything here is you're solving simultaneously, right? Let's take a look at what we'll get in a full one and then. So next week, what we're going to take a look at, after I show you substitution method, I'm going to show you how to, if you get them in worded problems, how to do them, right? Any questions online? I have one answer from online. Not from Sarah. Sarah, I didn't get your answer.
Oh my.
But I want a hard one? Yeah? Okay. So in 1991, this came. 1991. Nope.
What year you born?
Before that.
Like 18, 19.
18.
So how old is you? 19.
Right? I'm not sure. I'm not too sure if you will get a whole number here, but. Right, so does the second equation look okay? Second one. Well, which one looks bad? First one, right? Why it looks bad? Because of fractions. So you have to figure out now how to get rid. Number 2 looks good, right? But number 1 looks bad. How do we make number 1 look good? You have to figure that out. Oh yeah, that's Jan 1991. Huh? Oh yeah, try that. So I want to see what you're going to do here. Think about this fraction, right? How we get rid of that fraction. What do you do to make that look nice? So there's something you can do before and then follow the steps.
I don't know what arrow means.
Huh?
I don't know.
I just draw a random out.
Really?
Yeah. Like when it's when it's arrow, when it's
Show you like. See, show you like.
All right, so what we're gonna do with that fraction there earlier? What to do? Multiply everything by 2, right? If we multiply everything here by 2, we'll get 6x. 2 by a half is 1, equal to 8. That's all. Right? Whenever you see a fraction, to get rid of it, you multiply every single term by the denominator. Right? So you multiply every single thing by 2. And you'll get this. Now follow those steps here. follow the steps here. Hurry up. And we done. Next week, we're doing about the same thing, but with the worded problem. So, when I give you a long essay, and you gotta create.
Oh,
pages.
okay.
Long essay. Right, we make a laugh and keep it. It's front, the end of the within 5 minutes. How long in front? Sorry. Oh, you go big one, right? Done. Okay, two numbers, right? Let's now do it. Put time on now. I'll do that video. Again, my breakdowns. Oh, anything the other day, yeah, we want to say,
Yes.
sexual, yeah. Yeah. You're not getting a whole number? No, you're not? Alright. I thought you were getting a whole number. Anyway, so you're multiplying this equation by 6, you're multiplying this by 9. 6 by 9 is how much? Right, so this whole equation by 6, right here. So that will be 54x plus 12y is minus 12. Multiply this by 9. 9 by 6 is same thing, 54x. 9 by 1 is minus 9. 9 by 8. Right? 9 by 8 is how much? 72. Minus. Some people not putting the minus signs, huh? 54 minus 54 is 0. 12 minus 9. That's positive 21. Minus 12 minus 72 is minus 84. So I got y to be minus 84 on 21, which is 4. Minus 4. Huh? Yeah. Y is minus 4, right? So when y is minus 4, anyone, I choose this one here. 6x minus 4 is 8. 6x plus 4 is 8. Carry it across. I'll get 8 minus 4. 6x is 4. X is 4 and 6. Right? So your answers are 2/3 or 4 and 6 and negative 4. Right? So you get a whole number for y a fraction squared. You okay with that? That's a hard one, right? That was 91. Okay? Okay then? You okay with this? So please don't forget it. Next week you're doing back the same thing. Right? I'll give you a clue on this. The same step. Let's see if I remember these steps. Up? Yeah. Yeah.
What's that? Must be good.
Alright, so yeah. That's it. Match people, you have to log out. We're starting at 6 minutes, right? We'll start physics.